What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chase, and this is Cut to the Chase with me, Chase. It's a hard day today. Val Kilmer is gone. I grew up on his movies, and I don't just say that. I literally, he's right up there with Schwarzenegger and Stallone in the movies that I watched and grew up with. So I want to take a moment and make a video to pay my respects. After all, I remember once I played a cowboy in a play, and the director, she said to me, like, the guy's from New Jersey, but he's trying to have a Southern accent. And I was trying to come up with, something that would sound like that, and I just wasn't having success. And I remember I channeled Val Kilmer's performance as Doc Holliday and the accent that he uses in that. And I used that. I didn't do it directly, but it inspired the accent that I use. And she was like, yes, that's what I'm looking for. So thanks to Val Kilmer, I was able to bring that role to life the way the director was looking for. What's sad is Val Kilmer comes from an era of actors that is just a dying breed now. And I would say, like, true actors, as they say, they just don't make them like that anymore. And you still do got a few of them out there, but it's weird as you grow up and there's these actors that are a big part of your childhood or growing up, and it's like they start vanishing. And that's one of the cool things about film, is that when you're gone, it's almost like you're not really gone, because you have these movies you can go back and watch. Like I said, growing up, I grew up on a lot of Val Kilmer movies, from Batman Forever. Like, as a kid, nothing tops it. It's so colorful and crazy. It's awesome. And then you have Top Gun, which I will say, we actually didn't watch Top Gun very often, but we watched it. Who doesn't like Iceman? Who didn't like Iceman? And obviously, the classic Tombstone.
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
I'm your huckleberry. Like, nothing. He was robbed of an Academy Award for that performance. Robbed. That's a whole video breakdown that you could get into that. But for real, Tombstone was a huge movie in our family. Like, we would take trips to Tombstone because we loved the movie Tombstone so much. I remember, it's a legendary story, but my brothers and I, we had seen the movie so much, we actually quoted the whole movie from beginning to end. That's before you had cell phones to distract yourself. That was what we did for, it was like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. We quoted that whole movie. I mean, there will never be somebody that does a better job at playing Doc Holliday, ever. It just won't happen. Val Kilmer, outside of Doc Holliday himself, Val Kilmer is Doc Holliday. No question about it. And then you have other movies like The Ghost in the Darkness. That was a movie our family also loved. I remember when my parents and we went to Chicago, we made it a point to go see the two lions from that movie that are at the Chicago Natural History Museum. And Val Kilmer does an amazing job. If you want a really cool movie, go watch The Ghost in the Darkness. And then you have Heat. Another great movie. It's just all these great movies that Val Kilmer was in, and also a silent sleeper, The Island of Dr. Moreau. His role isn't that big in it, but it's a good movie though. So let's look at what some other celebrities are saying about Val Kilmer in remembering him. And Jim Carrey is the first. This one shocked me, and then I was like, oh yeah, he was the Riddler in Batman Forever. That makes sense. But Carrey said of his Batman Forever co-star, I'm remembering Val Kilmer today with great admiration for him as a man and as a generational talent who left us an enviable legacy of indelible acting performances. His greatest artistic achievements were rivaled only by the grace and courage with which he endured his life's most challenging moments. Wishing his family so much love. And you have Nicolas Cage chiming in. Says, I always liked Val, and I'm so sad to hear of his passing. I thought he was a genius actor. I enjoyed working with him on Bad Lieutenant, and I admire his commitment and sense of humor. He should have won the Oscar for The Doors. Oh yeah, that's another one. That's another movie. The Doors. He plays Jim Morrison. Danny Trejo, who is with him in Heat, wrote, Val Kilmer was a great actor, a wonderful person, and a dear friend of mine. May you rest in peace. And then you have Jennifer Connelly sharing over on Instagram, rip to our forever Iceman. Such as a few of the people that are out there paying their respects to Val Kilmer, and I think it's awesome. He was a great actor, and it's sad to see him go. And now I just have to go watch Tombstone in remembrance of Val Kilmer. But I'm curious to know what some of your guys' favorite Val Kilmer movies are. There's a whole bunch of them I didn't even list, so let me know down in the comments which ones are your favorites. Let's keep his legacy alive. Keep it going. And guys, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for coming along with me on this journey down memory lane with Val Kilmer movies. And if you like this video, please go down and like it if you haven't yet already subscribed and you like videos like this on the occasion. This is kind of a branch out from what I normally talk about, but I know you like my normal videos as well. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you never miss a video like this. And as always, guys, peace out, and Val Kilmer, rest in peace.